Hello everyone, and welcome back to our weekly series of Is the Shrine Worth It? The series where we have a look at the perks and the Shrine of Secrets and see if they're really worth your 2,000 iridescent shards each. This week we have an absolute banger of a shrine. I'm going to give this shrine a 9 out of 10. We have perks from the Knight, the Animatronic, Ellen Ripley, and Michonne Grimes. Those perks are Hex Face the Darkness, Phantom Fear, Chemical Trap, and Teamwork Throwdown. Let's get into the Survivor perks first. Our first Survivor perk is Chemical Trap. Chemical Trap activates after completing a total of 20% worth of progression on generators. While standing next to a dropped pallet, press the Active Ability 2 button to install a trap which stays active for 60 seconds. Affected pallets will be revealed to all survivors by a yellow aura. Only one chemical trap can be active on a pallet. When the killer performs the break action on the pallet, the chemical trap explodes and they gain 50% hindered for 4 seconds. This is what it looks like in game. I'm going to give Chemical Trap a 9 out of 10. I think this is a really fun and a really silly perk. It's really strong as well. It can actually make the whole process of breaking a pallet about an extra second or two longer. On top of that, this is from a licensed survivor, so 100% it is worth picking up. The only other way you're going to get licensed perks is by buying them in full with real money. Our next survivor perk is Teamwork Throwdown. When you pallet stun or blind the killer, other injured survivors within 24 meters gain endurance and see the killer's aura for 10 seconds. This is kind of what it looks like in game. I'm going to give this perk a 3 out of 10. I actually don't think it's very strong at all. The only way in which I see this being a strong perk is if you're in a very niche situation and you are all being slugged, and for some reason all of you need endurance at the same time because a bubba is chainsawing all of you to death. Whether you think this is strong or not, Michonne Grimes is a licensed character, so 100% again worth picking up, otherwise you'll spend real money to unlock her and her perks. Let's get into the killer perks. Our first killer perk is Phantom Fear. When a survivor within your terror radius looks at you, they scream and you see their aura for 2 seconds. This perk goes on a 60-second cooldown. This is what it looks like in game. I'm going to give Phantom Fear a 10 out of 10. I think this is a very slept on perk. I think it's really good for loads of information, and if you're just wandering around aimlessly and you don't know where anyone is, this will trigger that instantly. They can't not look at you because they are actively looking for you. Whether you think this is strong or not, the Animatronic is our last licensed character on this list today. 100% worth picking up from the shrine. It's a super strong perk, and it pairs well with loads of other things. Our fourth and final perk is Hex Face the Darkness. Injuring a survivor by any means lights a dull totem, activating it to a hex. While the hex is active, all other survivors outside your terror radius will scream every 25 seconds, revealing their position and auras for 2 seconds. When the survivor enters the dying state or becomes healthy, the hex totem becomes dull again and this perk deactivates. This is what it looks like in game. I'm going to give this perk a 7 out of 10. I actually think it's quite strong. Having the ability to see other survivors after you've hit someone means you can see how close everyone is to you. It gives you a lot of information. I really recommend putting this in a few builds. Plus, once you go onto another survivor, this becomes active again. This is like a repeating perk. It's really good. Unfortunately, the Knight is the only unlicensed character in this whole video, so do not pick this up. Buy the Knight in full and you get all 3 of his perks instead by leveling him up in the Blood Web. So to recap, the perks that we want to pick up today are both of the survivor perks, Chemical Trap and Throwdown, and the only killer one that we want to pick up is Phantom Fear. We want to stay away from Face the Darkness as we can pick the Knight up in full, get an entire new playstyle and all 3 perks for your iridescent shards instead. Thank you for watching this week's video. Hopefully next week will be just as much of a banger. See you then. Bye.